we are so happy that you have joined us tonight. Tonight, I would like to introduce to our current volunteers and our potential volunteers my team, Bridget Ramming and Tina Lee. Without them, the program would be really struggling. They are a fantastic team, and they're very hardworking, and most of you don't hear from me, and that you hear from them. And so I want to encourage you to keep communicating, and hopefully we'll soon be on Facebook, get that page up, and we'll be dialoguing because we're definitely in the e-technology. Thank you. The People-to-People program was designed to be a community program established for attracting visitors from around the world with our local Bahamian volunteers. Together, these volunteers will become a diverse group of tourism ambassadors who have become long-life friendships and foster relationships with persons to the islands of the Bahamas. That is why we encourage all the new volunteers to be a part of this program, because we know that once is not enough in the Bahamas. And today we received a testimonial that was just overwhelming about a visitor that had an experience, an unfortunate experience, but because of having a people-to-people experience, their testimonial of how wonderful the Bahamas was, the sad happening of items getting misplaced out of their bag was no longer an issue because the volunteer was able to intervene. And so that is, we pride ourselves in our program because we know that with the people-to-people volunteers and their genuine passion for the country, our program starts before the visitors reach the island. And we actually have an e-PAL program that we're going to be relaunching, where our persons that book far in advance will be allowed to communicate with volunteers and learn about the islands and what they want to do prior to coming. And so that is one of the programs we have. Then, of course, everybody knows about, I guess, what everybody calls the People-to-People program, which is the program that when we do home hospitality, where we invite you into our homes and take you on tours of the island. And then there's the spouse program that we do with groups. When persons come to visit with their spouses while they're either in conferences or at working, we have volunteers that assist us during the day to make those persons comfortable while they're here. And then we have the Home Away from Home program, which is the program that is based with UWI and soon to be the University of Bahamas, where students that come attend the college from other countries are associated with families here in the Bahamas. Those families stand in as surrogate families for these students while they're here. And they invite you into their home when there's Easter, Christmas, you want to go to church. I need to find something special, anything that they need. That is what that family does for them to make them feel comfortable in the Bahamas. And of course, if they're comfortable here, when they go back home for visits, they'll talk about how hospitable the Bahamian people are. Tonight, one of the main focuses of National Tourism Week this year is the tourismtoday.com website. It's, as you can see, those of you who know about YouTube, that's how our videos were played tonight. And so any videos that our volunteers or our visitors turn into us will then be seen on YouTube. So it's not only on the tourismtoday.com website, or the Bahamas.com, it's on YouTube. And if we have children, we know that they watch YouTube, and you just need to put in Bahamas, and everything that is good and unfortunately bad is on YouTube. And we have our chairman here tonight, of National Tourism Week, Ms. Janet Johnson, who is the proud brain of this, and her masterminds that are working very hard with her. And we're very, very pleased to bring this technology to our volunteers. For people-to-people, it will give a Match.com experience to our visitors. Not that we're trying to match you to marry you, but we're trying to make sure that our visitors get the best choices of volunteers that suit them. I mean, I know that, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I've seen persons that are older go with young people on outings, and the hospitality does not, it doesn't matter because of the way we extend ourselves, but we are in an effort to make sure that our matching is satisfactory to our visitors and that we associate them with things that they like more and just meet them where they are. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight, and I encourage you all to go to the tourismtoday.com website and the People to People page and watch out what's coming. Enjoy the rest of the evening.